Washington leading now by 9. So the Wizards 5 right now. Julius Randle is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Howard. Then there's Tony Snell. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Snell kicks to Howard, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
That's what I like. A nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
My goodness, physicality personified right there. Able to just go up and finish over the biggest defenders.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And Jody Meeks last season coming off the best. Effort of his career the year before. Signed a big contract with the Pistons. They thought he'd be their designated three-point shooter. Instead, he missed the first in sync.
Just 5 on the clock. Unloads from 13. And that one's good. Roten.
I really hope he doesn't try that move again. It worked the one time, but he's not the guy to be working the crossover.
Passes it to Snell. To the inside. And Howard with the stuff.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now for Jody Meeks, we were just talking about with Greg last year, Clark. He did have a game where he rained 9 3-pointers on Orlando, just one short of the Pistons' all-time record.
Well, it's all about rhythm for him. I tell you where he finally found some rhythm last month of the season. I mean, he shot 57% from the field and 44% from behind the arc.
Lowry kicks to Howard. Back to Lowry. Howard with a screen on Williams. Lowry inside the line, but he stays with it. Back to Howard. Here's Covington. He's guarded by Meeks. They get the rebound. Here's Howard. Okafor with the steal. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Meeks. And the shot is good. Meeks got it back down to single digits for the 76ers. Wizards have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Covington's shot is off. Philadelphia shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Outside Williams. Krills the three-pointer. And now just a 5-point Wizards lead.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly. And you know, one thing about Darren Williams, he used to get to the charity stripe at will. At the height of his career, he's averaging almost 6 free throws a game. The last couple seasons, he's been down around 3.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Randy Whitman was just going over the plan with his team. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
Randall no good. And Clark, for Darren Williams, he clearly has the handle and the strength to get to the basket, but no longer the explosion that we're used to seeing.
Yeah, you know, he's had some ankle injuries, and that certainly is a part of that. And he's also in his 30s now, so largely a perimeter jump shooter, but still can impact the game with his deep shooting and playmaking.
Over in the corner, Meeks. Here's the 3. Second shot opportunity, and it's Okafor getting numbers here, the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
It's Williams with the drive, and it's Randolph with the jam.
And all of a of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
And, Greg, I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at him.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And while they still have the lead, boy, was that important to keep it from shrinking.
Greg, they might have the lead, but what they don't have is the momentum right now. So that was a big basket for them.
Gage checked in for Roten. So it's Philadelphia now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. It's Gay with the drive, and it's denied. And there's a minute 45 left in the game. Lowry has the open look. Again, the miss by Lowry.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of it.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Here's Covington. Howard with a screen on Williams. Covington dishes to Howard. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're trailing by 5. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. And so here is Philadelphia. The drive by Gay. Buries it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Lowry kicks to Covington. Howard with the screen on Gay. Screen by Howard. The feed to Randall. Pocket 6. He dishes it to Covington. Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to check out another.
Tremendous output from Howard. He has 20 points, and what a force on the board. Taking over on the glass.
Just get out of the way, guys. He is throwing his body all around in that paint. And that tacks another big point onto the lead. Great N1 play showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
The drive by Gay. Another miss by Gay. And an intentional foul right there. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Time's running low here.
A quick score, Greg, and then probably foul him right away.
Ring shot on the way, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. And an intentional foul right there.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here, Greg. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
So he gets them both.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
And the 76ers call time here. They're trailing by 10. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, you like the fight all the way to the end, but let's face it, guys, this one's over.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I really think you shouldn't be allowed to call timeouts late in the ball game if there's no chance for it to do any good on the scoreboard.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by...
Dwight coming.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Dwight Howard. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. He was locked and loaded.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
His play tonight, Ernie, was finally a bright spot for them because, you know, they had a very rough stretch of games. It's been a while since their last win, and he was not content on playing a supporting role and letting them lose another one. He came on strong, took over, and put an end to the losing streak.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show.